Today you will learn about line spacing in Google Docs. And I'm also going to teach you how to create any paper for any teachers. If they give you an assignment, you need to have it in the MLA format. So I'm going to teach you while you're doing this line spacing activity, how to do your paper in the MLA format also. In order to do that, you will go to classroom.google.com and go into your classroom 5B and open your line spacing activity. So you'll click on that line spacing activity. So when you click on it, it'll open up and then I will tell you what to do. The first thing you need to do is, if you want to do it in an MLA format, is the font name has to be Times New Roman. So you go and look for the font name Times New Roman and the font size is 12. It has to be like that for any assignments. That's the MLA format. And then you need to have a header. In order to create a header, you click on Insert, Header, write a line, press the Enter key 2 times, and go and change the font name for the header to Times New Roman and font size 12 also. Then start typing your last name and make a space. Now you need to have a page number. Say for example, you have an essay or an assignment that is like more than one page. Click on Insert, Page Number, and then you need it in the top. So you click on the first option. That's it. Now you need to come out of your header and you need to do your MLA heading in this format. Mrs. J Singh also has like a worksheet for you in which you can take a look at. That's not the one. Here. So you can take a look at this worksheet, the printed worksheet, a hard copy of that, and you will just create your MLA heading. The instructor's name, the subject, and the date in this format. So complete the rest of the MLA heading. Your date should be in this format, the date, the month, and the year, no commas in between. Then look at your handouts. You need to center a line, bold, and have the heading. And then you need to have another heading, single spacing, 1.5 spacing, and double spacing. So you'll just go ahead and type all these paragraphs first. So just type the paragraphs. You don't need to worry about any spacing at this time. So I'm going to go back to my document and center a line, have my title bold, press enter, and then I need to, if you look into your handout, I need to left align and type my paragraph, but it's not in bold. So I'm just going to take a break and finish typing everything while you are typing your paragraph. So first, let me show you how to left align. So go and left align, but remember you need to remove the bold. So remove the bold and type everything in your handout as fast as you can. Okay, Mrs. J Singh finished typing everything as it is in your handout. But now look over here. My paragraphs are indented. So I have to indent my paragraph. Put your cursor at the beginning of the paragraph, and on top of your caps lock key, you should see a key called as tab. Press that. It should be 0.5 inches. Click over here, press the tab key, 0.5 inches. Click at the beginning of each paragraph, press the tab key. If your tabs is like moving far away rather than 0.5 inches, please let Mrs. J Singh know and I'll teach you how to change that setting, tab setting. The next thing you need to do is, if you look into your paragraphs, this needs to be single spacing. So I do not need to worry about anything. I highlight it, and then for all spacing, I go to format, and then there is line spacing. The first one, I need to make it single spacing. So I click on single. So that's my line spacing. I'm going to have a space. How do you have a space? Click at the end of your paragraph and press enter. You have an extra line, empty line, and then you're going to highlight this heading and make it bold. And then you're going to highlight the whole paragraph, including the heading. And the second paragraph, I need to make it 1.5 spacing. I need to go to format, line spacing 1.5, and I have a spacing of 1.5. So look in between the lines. That is called the line spacing. Do you know what is the MLA format spacing? It's double spacing. So remember, we did the header, we did put the page, we put your MLA heading, and your spacing has to be double with Times New Roman and 12. But I'm teaching you how to change it, the other options of spacing, line spacing, how to make it single, 1.5, and so on. But if somebody is asking you to create a paper in MLA format, your line has to be spaced double. Highlight this heading, make it bold. Highlight the whole paragraph for double spacing. Go to format, line spacing, and pick double. And you are done with your work. Now, it will be great if you have an extra space after the heading. Then you click at the end, go center a line, insert image, and then you can search. And you can put any image you want. If you would like to have like a clipboard thing, you can look for it. If it's not there, then maybe if you want to have an apple tree, you're fine to have it. So whatever image you can find here that goes with the topic that you typed. And then you'll select. If it is too big, click on it and put your mouse on the corner handles and resize so that it fits on the first page. I do not want it to come on the second page. Make it fit on the first page. And delete the extra spacing. Now, how is Mrs. J Singh going to give you a grade? Number one, I will be looking for your header. This should be in a header. Okay, so you need to do the header with your last name, and this you're not typing a 1. It has to be from insert page number. Why is Mrs. J Singh asking you to do that? In case you go to the second page, whatever was in the header, it comes up. I didn't type J Singh 2. It came up. If I go to third page, watch. It's automatically going to change to J Singh 3. That's why you have those page numbers and so on. But please don't have all those pages. I just made those pages to demonstrate what those header does. Give you 10 points for your last name here, 10 points for your page number, 10 points for your MLA heading, 10 points for your all the titles centered and bold. So you have 10, 20, 30, 40 points, 20 points for all this typing, 60, 10 points for the image, 70, and the rest of the 3 points are 30 points, 10 for single spacing, 1.5 spacing, 10 points, and double spacing. See, I need to see those double spaced lines, and you'll get 100 if you follow all these directions. If you still have a lot of time, go to typing.com, log in with your username and password, and practice keyboarding. Thank you.